I am quite aware, guys, that there's just a shit ton more people that are so much more qualified and do such a better job, than of getting on this side of the camera than myself. The problem is that there's only, I don't know, like 2 or 3 that are using those skills to talk about the things that Americans really, really need to be talking about. So if you've watched any of my videos or just gotten this far, then you should probably have guessed. Maybe you didn't. Probably you didn't, because that's basically what this particular video is about. Not the big thing that all the Americans need to know. I'm autistic. And so unless I'm wearing a mask and playing a different character, which is the thing that I did without my own knowledge even for my whole life, and I was freaking really good at it until I got completely burned out. I shouldn't edit this. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to edit this part because this is what makes me me. It is becoming increasingly clear to me that I'm fucking petrified to do this video because since I did the last clip, I did a 2-hour break and like 22 tarot readings on myself. And like I said, I'm not using this video to talk about the main thing that I'm gonna start talking about, because first I just wanted to get this fucking autism thing settled and whatever. And I guess it's just for my own peace of mind, because I know that people are gonna like neurotypicals, it's always neurotypicals, are gonna come in the comment section and just start tearing me to pieces, making fun of me. They're gonna say things like crackhead energy, or when they make fun of me anywhere, it's usually they go with I need to get on my meds, get back on my meds. I've heard that like a million times, but always either preceding that or following that, they will literally whoop out their medical license that they got from, I guess, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube gives medical licenses and fucking diagnose me. You imbeciles. Like, I couldn't even get a real medical doctor to diagnose me right for 45, what they have. Why do you think you can come in my comments with a pretend fake medical degree? Because that's what you're doing. Whether you realize it or not, you're pretending to be a doctor and calling me crazy and drunk and on drugs. That makes no sense to me. And you can't even see that, but you think it's shit. I mean, like, it's not even funny. I feel sad for you. Like, I can't even imagine going in the comment section of somebody's video and diagnosing them. Like I'm a fucking what? That is so weird. If you do that, oh my God, you're so weird. Like, you're not a doctor. Real doctors, while most of them suck, I'm just going to say it, I still don't think that you're going to find, like, the real ones in YouTube videos comment section making fun of people they deem mentally ill and diagnosing them. They're just not. So that you're weirdos. Those are like, people love to make fun of me and like that, and I'm like, yeah, I have literally done enough. If I had back all the cocaine I've ever done in my life, it would fill up this entire room. I'm not on anything anymore. Ugh. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Neurodivergent people, as basically 100% whole, are the nicest people you'd ever want. It's actually the neurotypical people who are the mean people, the mean girls and the mean boys. It's the neurotypical people who have constructed this fucked up ass neurotypical world that I and other neurodivergents are forced to live in. It makes no sense. Like, think about it. Fun fact that I heard today is that, I didn't know this, studies show neurotypical people tell lies to other people several times a day. Like, I'm saying this and it's just like, I'm hearing it and it's like, what, why? And since neurodivergence, for the most part, probably all of us, I know I don't, get sarcasm when it's flung at me. I mean, eventually, if I think about it took me like 5 years to realize that when my mother-in-law would call me at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, about twice a week, knowing that I had at home a newborn and a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, but she'd call it like 3 or 4 o'clock, and every time she'd say, "What, Tara, I didn't wake you, did I?" And I would always be like, "Oh no, ma'am, you didn't. No, I can't sleep. I got all these kids." And I meant it exactly how I wasn't being sarcastic back to her at all. It took me like years. Oh gosh, she was being a bitch because she was saying that I sleep all day and don't watch infants, my own infants. So yeah, so like the neurotypicals, the ones who run the world, there's like divergents are just we're way outnumbered. But it's the typicals, goddamn, that are that speak in sarcasm, like. And I remember before I knew I was autistic, I would set my excuse for not being sarcastic. I didn't yet realize that 90% of the time I wasn't understanding the sarcasm. I know that sounds weird, and it's really hard to put these things into words. Anyway, I forgot what I was going on. But here's the thing: if you want to be a dick, be a dick. But at least don't be an ignorant dick.